I come from Georgia. Organization I work for is Institute for Development of Freedom of Information, shortly it's IDFI, and we mainly are focused on developing transparency, accountability of the government, and promoting freedom of information, monitoring government institutions in their accountability, and we also monitor the electronic transparency in Georgia. I would like to talk about the achievements in access to information in Georgia. The name of the project was Public Information Database, www.Opendata.ge. So the purpose of the project was to collect information kept by the government, because there was not a single website where government institution was published online. We requested information, received responses, scanned this information, created a special website called Opendata.ge, and we made it accessible to the public online. So the main topics that we covered were the administrative expenses such as salaries, bonuses of government officials, also expenses related to transport that government organizations used, phone expenses, projects that the government were provided. So there were several main topics that were covered by the question that we are submitting to government institutions. We didn't plan to have any additional funding to develop the project. But it was so successful because access to information was quite limited. As soon as we published this information, there was a big reaction from the public. The most reaction was about the bonuses of ministries that we published. We requested information from all the ministries, but just very few responded to this. But those who were responded got the worst reaction. But we try to explain to people that those who didn't respond, they have to hide something which is worse than this, that these guys, ministries I'm talking, and deputy ministers got the bonuses. So this reaction was because this information was not open before. And when you find out that minister has bonus which is more than 20 times than your pension, especially for the pensioners, it's really not pleasant. This issue was not regulated when we started. As I said, the first reaction was from the society, because they saw that ministers are getting a lot of money, more than they have in salaries. So salary is one point and bonuses is another. So everybody thought that minister has a salary and that's it, but it turned out that they have bonuses which is higher than their salaries. So we advocated for this issue that it should be regulated according to the needs of the ministers. And we finally achieved that neither parliamentarians, neither ministries are getting any bonuses. There was increase in their salaries, but they don't get bonuses anymore. Salaries is the salary today. I think that the project was very successful because it led to the significant changes in legislation. Now, starting from 2013, government institutions are obliged to publish information, and this is mostly the information that we were requesting from them. For the country like Georgia, where we have the legacy of totalitarian past and secrecy, to have such openness is already a big achievement. When we started monitoring access to information in Georgia, the percentage of responses were only 40%, and in 3 years, it raised up to 95. So we were given the word by the Prime Minister that there is nothing to hide from the government, and we will be even more open. So let's see how the next report will show.